Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another show, another segment of Food for Thought. Uh, Before I start the show, let me give thanks to my high power, to whom I wish to call my God, and I think you should do the same. My next step is getting out these birthday wishes to my people. Well, my friends, if you're my friend, you get a welcome on the birthday. You hear me? Who is this? Chris Calise. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Happy birthday to you, though, sweetheart. Mello Armstrong, happy birthday, my brother. Lynn Moffett, happy birthday. Keish Williams, happy birthday. Kenyatta Thomas, happy birthday. Oh, guess whose birthday it is? Idella Brown. What's up, Queen? Happy birthday. Double H. Reggie Wash. What's that? Ross? Reggie Walsh. Happy birthday to you. My brother, Jonathan Brick. God damn it. Childhood friend. Happy birthday to you, my brother. With many more to come. Georgette Crawford. Happy birthday to you, namesake. Oh shit, there go my homie. Brown Sugar Flowers. Happy birthday to you, baby. Tyrone Reach, happy birthday to you, my brother. All the time. Let me get my guests on here. Yo. And we got topics too, y'all. We got topics. Hey, once I send y'all these invites, all y'all gotta do is click the link. Click the link. That's it. In that order. Click the link and pop in. I got some people on here that may want to advertise their business, give a shout out to somebody. You know what I'm saying? Give a shout out to yourself. It don't matter. All the time. Don Rico. Don Rico, what's up, brother?
What's going on? You can hear me?
Man, loud and clear, my brother. How you
Okay,
feeling?
okay. I think when I just logged in, I think it was on the old one because it said like ended like 38 minutes ago or something.
Oh, that was the old one and shit like that. I guess I had to send you another one and things like that. I sent the fruit people, so a few people might be popping in and shit like that. Just trying to get it started. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. No, for sure.
And I'm gonna let you know what I'm saying? Even though we know each other and everything, everybody and shit like that, you don't have to put your face if you're busy or if you're busy doing something just like my bro busy right now. But you see his name up there, y'all know who it is by his voice. You don't have to put your face up there, you know what I'm saying? We can just have a conversation. But man, I just want to talk about the economy right now and stuff. I see a lot of people talking about the food stamps. I see a lot of people talking about the Section 8. I saw a video today where they was in Milwaukee. But that's what the video said. I don't know if it's for real or not. But shit, they went in Walmart and tore that mouth up. I'm talking about
Man.
they had bugs and old people, all different colors and everything. Man, they emptied that motherfucker out, man. I'm telling you, bro.
Hey,
Still
and,
going, man.
and a lot of people don't know either. Trump just made it illegal for it to be homeless too.
He just made it illegal.
illegal.
You can go to jail. Or, yeah, I heard about that. You
Yeah,
got to
he
get
just
off the streets
yeah.
and go into some rehabilitation program that they got set up and shit like that. And then if you don't want to go, you got to go to jail.
Yeah, man, yeah.
So you know, once they get in that place, then people ain't gonna do nothing but put them on Social Security and and shit, and get them to start garnishing that little money, putting that little money to the side and shit like that, giving them like $30 or something like that, so
Yeah,
they
but
can.
shit, he finna start Social Security, Section 8, all that shit really gonna it's really gonna be it ain't gonna be no middle class, it's really gonna be poor rich.
On the real, you ain't never lied.
Yeah, they trying to cut the middle class out. Well, really that's what they
So
doing.
what people gotta work for they you know how they used to have what they want what 80 hours a month out of everybody. You know what I'm saying? That's on public aid. They at least gotta
Hold
work
on,
80 hours.
let me find this piece of paper. I can let you know exactly what they talking about.
Yep. If people on Section A can only be on Section A for like 2 years. After 2 years, they figure you got yourself together and shit like that. Just like public aid, they trying to, you know what I'm saying, relax you into working again and shit like that for that little money. But
Yeah, it
it's a
say
whole lot of programs. It's a lot of programs that they dismissed it as well, like you know babysitting checks and you know what I'm saying, free food program, soup kitchens and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be hard for people to get that type of resources and shit because you know what I'm saying. That is doing it to everybody, man. That shit gonna run out real quick, man. And it's gonna be some people left out.
yeah, you gonna have to go how they was going back in the day. It's gonna be a trade for a trade.
It's gotta be that, you know what I'm saying? Which I ain't tripping no way, cause look, I mean, I always grew up as a Democrat and stuff like that. But I do understand the way that the Republicans, you know what I'm saying, they want you, you know, just like me today. Man, I gotta work for what I want. You know what I'm saying? I gotta make a way for me and my family, like you do the 9 to 5 thing and shit like that. And
Yeah.
that's called, you know, living life on life terms and shit like that. Even though shit don't be fair and shit like that, but a motherfucker gotta eat. And a motherfucker gotta have shelter over their head and shit. Be in a safe
Mm-hmm.
place and shit. So you gotta do
But
what you
see,
gotta do, man. You feel me?
there's also teaching us not to depend on the government too, though,
Exactly.
because it's like
I was just trying to be funny and shit like that, right? But I did put I put a little thing up there yesterday. I was like, oh, so the government got them broke up with the black female, huh? Cause you know this shit was all a plan from the start, you know what I'm saying? Back kicking us out the household and shit away from our kids and shit like that. And giving women, you know what I'm saying, uh how can I say omega roles as head of households and shit like that. You know, all the guys couldn't go to the house and shit. They had to get out, goddamn it, back then in the day. You know what I'm saying? When the caseworker came to the house and shit, only the woman could be there. That's back then when food stamps and all that shit was coming in the mail. You know, was you too young, Rico? I don't know. He might have lost his mic, y'all. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But shit. Hey, he must having a problem with his phone. But anyway, yeah, that's how it was and shit like that. So that made the woman dominated and shit like that because you know what I'm saying. The woman was having all the handling all the bills and had the money and shit like that. And man, and the guys was out looking for jobs and shit, getting arrested, going to jail. You know what I'm saying? And it just went sideways, and it got to a point to where the female, you know what I'm saying, was dependent on that. You know what I'm saying? Some females got them and had kids, kid after kid and shit like that. The more kids she had, the more money she get. So when the money come, you know, it's just like a female today. You know what I'm saying? The average female. You know what I'm saying? Whatever come in her name is hers. Shit. You know what I'm saying? It can be some shit that she don't work for. You know what I'm saying? missing taxes, and y'all got the best of a relationship and shit like that, taking care of your kid and shit like that. But you know, by her being that single parent, you know what I'm saying, she was married to the government. So the government want to know the child father name and all that shit. So they can penalize the father, even though they getting the female the money and shit like that. If the father ever get a job and shit, so that messed us up in the long run. While I was getting employed, cause a lot of motherfuckers, goddamn it, was late on the money. Some people didn't get, you know what I'm saying, no money. Some people went to jail for this shit. You can go to jail today for this shit. But it went like that and shit like that, and female got a chance to spend the money any type of way she wanted to spend it and shit like that. You know, some did for their kids, some neglected their kids or whatever and shit like that. But now today, you know what I'm saying, the government don't divorce their ass. You know what I'm saying? It says you backstage, you back on.
Yeah, you get me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
All right,
Yeah,
yeah.
you was
I
listening
was
to
looking
what
at
I
the
was saying
bottle.
though. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I had to pop one.
No, I was saying I was looking at the bottom. It was saying I was backstage.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but and that's what happened, and that's why I had made that joke. Like, man, no. So the government don't broke up with the black female and shit like that. Or they, you know what I'm saying, taking the money from them and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
And
it's
now, you know what
so
I'm saying, you got some women still got young kids, but you know, there's a lot of women with young teenagers now. And
yeah,
shit, they gonna be looking at them like, man, Joe, shit, your kid's grown and woo, woo, you can work now and shit like that.
man. It's time for everybody to get together. Shit.
That's why I was
What
like,
they
you know
say?
what I'm saying? Sometimes I agree with the Republicans because you gotta work for what you gotta earn, man, for what you know, I mean, I can't get relaxed if nobody else giving me no money and shit all the time and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's that once a month money, man. You wait, that's think about it, man. You wait 30 days to get a check, goddammit. And as soon as the check hits your hand, you gotta pass it to the next motherfucker. You don't even get to see nothing but about $20, $30 of that shit.
Yeah, that's
But then
true.
again, you gotta wait another whole 29 some days and shit. And people don't got shit to do. That shit make you lazy. Don't want to get no job, get no hustle and shit like that. And people just lay up and they don't got conditioned with that shit to where they depending on that money every month. So they ain't gonna do shit. It ain't shit to do but get in other people business and shit. And you know what I'm saying? And other negative shit. You know what I'm saying? You got too much time on your hand. You got that much time on your hand, do something different.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Find your passion within yourself and shit, cause everybody got their own passion. Like I said, motherfucker can do anything. Motherfucker can get a contract together to the people that they know that do work and shit like that, and go personal with their ass on babysitting their kids and get a paycheck from them people every week or something like that, instead of going through the system and shit. Cause the system was rigged up anyway. You know, the school shit and all that shit is just a waste of time. It seemed like, you know, it's good for you to learn English and history and stuff like that. But the other shit, man, people don't went to school, man, and don't been qualified for a job and know their applications. They have their applications just doing in garbage.
oh yeah,
You know what I'm saying? It don't make a difference that you went to school. The people want somebody that know how to do the job. If
right,
your experience is better than your motherfucking skill, you know what I'm saying? They gonna pick the person that know how to do it. And this person that know how to do it, he ain't got no fucking high school diploma or nothing like that, but he can do good work. He know what the fuck he doing. Another
right.
motherfucker from college don't read up on this shit. It's the same, just like say a substance abuse counselor or something like that, and they tell you about, you know what I'm saying, they got a book, the AA book, tell you what type of symptoms you go through and shit like that when you don't get the shit that you need. Stomach ache, diarrhea, you know what I'm saying, shakes and all that type of shit. Can't no book and no person that went to school really tell a recovering addict about their life and shit like that from reading from a book, but never got high in their life and shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's why most counselors that you knew don't been through the shit, don't have 50 years, 20 years of
Yeah,
clean and sober and shit like that, and don't got that job because, you know what I'm saying, they experienced. Those people don't experimented a long time ago of some negative shit. And now, you know what I'm saying, they got the best of them and then they got strong off the shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause there was a pod, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it was a solution to it.
Yeah.
So those are people that they hired, cause you know what I'm saying, they really know how a person withdrawal is gonna take place. You know, people that don't did that shit can look at another person and tell if they doing it, tell if they sick or whatever, tell if they high or whatever and shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about, you know what I'm saying, what you know how to do. Real. And that's what it's gonna boil down to. I think Trump trying to sue the colleges and shit, the universities and all that shit now. Cause a lot of back then in the days, as you can see, they caught people for paying the motherfucking professors to pass their kids. And those was what? Silver spoon fed kids. Remember they
Mm-hmm.
caught that shit a while back when the white people was paying the coach, I mean the professor and all that shit,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
the coaches to pass their kids and shit, getting them thousands of dollars and shit, superstars and shit like that, actresses, man, all that, yeah.
She got cheating herself.
But yeah, somebody else had put a letter up there, and I put it on Facebook where they was saying that November the 1st, you know what I'm saying, the what you call it gonna be discontinued and stuff like that. The payment that go out to people and shit like that. They say and all I heard at the end was like they will send a letter out whenever, you know what I'm saying, they'll let them back on and shit like
Yeah, they
that.
basically
So
saying, oh,
ain't no telling when the letter gonna come out.
oh no, they send them out.
I talking about the letter to get back on. They say the letter to get back on. I know that the letter came out for the November the 1st.
No, they give you a the last sheet is called SNAP work rules request for exemption. So you got to fill out a like say I
Uh-huh.
might request to be exempt from meeting the SNAP work requirement because then you're gonna have to put I'm pregnant, I'm experiencing chronic homeless, I have applied for or receiving unemployed benefits, I'm in a drug or alcohol addiction. So basically if they saying if you wanna get around not working.
Oh, yeah, you can go through one of them programs, huh?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Or you remember how Dave and them used to do the Dave at the boys club, how they used to do the volunteer work?
Yeah.
Yeah, or you can, you know what I'm saying, like you get somebody to say that you volunteer.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you gotta get somebody to write you a letter say that you volunteer, you help the little boys, the girls do homework or something like that.
Yeah. Yep, I used to do it and shit. I think you gotta work for like 2 weeks. They give you two
Uh,
weeks of work, and
uh,
that's how you get your money and shit like that.
no, you gotta work
You give them
20
80
hours per week.
hours a month. 80
Yeah,
hours a month.
yeah, 80 hours per month, 20 hours per week.
Okay, 20 hours per week.
Yeah. Shit, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna just end up growing my own food. Shit,
Yeah.
get you some seeds.
Hey, and you know what, man? When I used to do the show, and you say, man, Mike, I'll go stay in the motherfucking woods, man. I don't
Man.
have to pay shit. I'll build my own house and shit like that. I see a lot of that shit now. And
Yeah,
you ain't
off
the
the
only
grid.
person that told me that. You ain't the only person that told me that.
Yeah, because they got look. When you gotta think when you off the grid,
Uh-huh.
it's totally better than the government telling you what to do. They got all this land out there in the middle of nowhere.
Right.
It ain't like they out there alone because they out there with Mother Nature. They got their little animals,
Right.
built them a little shed. Water comes from out the ground.
Uh-huh.
Electricity comes from, we always say electricity comes from out the air on the real.
I don't know, man, but I just got a feeling it's gonna get, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna get worse before it get better, man, because you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
there's a lot of people who ain't got none. There's a lot of people not knowledgeable with shit. You know what I'm saying? Some, you know what I'm saying, some of these kids that don't grew up now, man, ain't graduated from motherfucking grammar school, man.
Yeah.
And they in their 20s and shit like that.
And then a lot of families don't all fit together too, so it's gonna be hard because we don't got the same grandmas that we was coming up with the 70s, the 80s, and the 90s.
Nope.
So the grandmas now about 35, 36.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
Yeah.
grandma, what grandma used to do with that whole chicken noodle soup, baked chicken, fried chicken.
Man, I'm
Shit.
glad I had got it, man. You know what I'm saying? I stuck around my grams, my people. I got, you know what I'm saying, a lot of knowledge that I can get up off of them and shit like that.
Exactly.
Far as paying bills and shit, you know what I'm saying, and filling out motherfucking rent receipts and you feel me, applications and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? We had, man, we was man, we was disciplined real well. When we came in, goddamn, we was at Brown School, goddamn it. Mother had to do that homework. As soon as they get in, do their
Yeah.
homework of choice. Man, we used to beg to go outside, man, in the projects, man. And as far as we got was a hallway and shit like that in front of the door.
Yeah. On the
But
real, you ain't never lied.
today, we used to be, man, summer everywhere, man. Today's kid be in the house though. They be around the adults and shit like that. Sitting around adults and shit like that. Just like I say, the young kids want to be adults and the adults want to be kids. It seems like it's a reversal role. You see the adults now out there, man, partying every day, woo, like they in college and shit like that. They motherfucker 30 and 40 years old.
You ain't lying because you gotta think about it. How you out clubbing and don't know what your son or your daughter doing at home?
Man, Joe.
They gone weeks at a time.
Yeah, those the kids and the kids is the grown ones and shit. They doing so much killing out there and all this other type of shit. It's crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? It's us, man. We losing it, man. We really mentally challenged, man.
Yeah.
Most of us, man, we can't think, man. We got a thinking problem. That's what it is.
What
You know what
Tupac
I'm
say?
saying?
It ain't them killing us, it's us killing us.
Man, it's us killing us. Straight up. Man, we in line with the universe and everything, man.
Yeah.
Everything that we see on the internet, man. Black people are fighting in the streets, especially females, man. It's more female fights, man, that I'm looking at, goddamn it, than anything, man. I'm like, man, and these are our
Man,
women, these are our queens, Joe.
I get so
These
tired
are
of
the
watching that.
flowers, you know what I'm saying? The real definition of a female, man, is a compassionate person, a sensitive person, a loving person, caring, you know what I'm saying? She like a rose, she like a flower.
Mm-hmm.
She's beautiful. A flower, weeds can't touch a flower or it'll die. She's standing
Mm-hmm.
in the place of her own, man.
Man, I get
You know
so
what I'm
tired
saying?
scrolling down Facebook and seeing black on black. You got the females fighting
That's the
males.
problem, man. Cause the female can calm the man down, man.
Yeah.
A nigga won't listen to another nigga. I ain't gotta listen to what another nigga say, but you will listen to a soft voice.
Mm-hmm.
Not one of them project ass female that want to contest you and want to fight you, stand toe to toe, nigga, and act like another nigga. And that's, some niggas get amnesia and got them to get what they call that shit when they get in the army and they get out the army and shit and have, man, flashbacks and shit, man.
Not sure. I know exactly. That's how my mama
Yeah.
husband is. I know exactly what you're talking about, though.
Yeah, and then man, damn, man. And then the person, man, next thing you know, goddamn it, people putting hands on people and it's crazy. It's crazy, for real. If our queen straighten up, you know what I'm saying, I think everything will be all right.
Man.
But shit out of whack right now and shit. You know, and the government did play a part in it and shit. And I want to see what's finna go on now, man. Now that they don't cut the girlfriends off.
Oh, shit, it's finna get ready to read like you say. It ain't finna get pretty. It's finna get ugly.
It's finna get ugly. I don't saw a lot of girls on the computer talking about, man, Joe, I'm going straight in the store, fill my buggy up, and I'm walking right out that motherfucker. Fuck that.
That's what they think. That's what they think they gonna do. You think them people ain't sitting back? This all the game that they playing.
Straight up, I heard I was just telling somebody, man, I just heard they hit Walmart, got them in Milwaukee, got them in, man, they don't, man, empty that motherfucker out, Joe.
You got to think about it, right? The National Guard in a couple of these states, so they already pre-planned on what they was gonna do anyway. So when stuff get out of hand, what you think gonna happen?
Hey, you got three different units in the states right now. You
Yeah,
got who you say? You got the FBI. I know you got the
you got
ICE.
ICE, FBI, and the
Who you just said?
the National Guard.
National Guards. Yeah, National Guards.
Yeah, and the police, they hotter than ever right now. And they
Straight
on
up, man.
every
It's time.
block, every corner.
Hey, my people, it's time to go to work, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Let's do what we do best, man. Support us and our family, man. We know how to get out there and do it in a positive way, man. We ain't got to do it to each other, man. We ain't got to continue to do it to each other, man. Let's get out there, man. Man, bring out your passion. If you're a cook, man, sell some dinners. If you're a babysitter, man, babysit, shine shoes, man. All that, man. Shit goes a long way, man. And right now,
And,
today, man, shit is enhanced. You can enhance the shit the way you want, man. Do gym shoes or whatever and shit like that.
and to be honest, too
Man,
much,
self sufficient, independent, man, on the real.
we got to start spending our money with other nationalities too.
Yeah,
Think
that's one
about it,
thing. It's hard for us to support our brother or sister, man. It's hard.
man.
Regardless on what they do. If you don't like it, still support it and shit and do what you do, man. Continue to scroll or whatever and shit like that. You know, nah, man, it's getting heavy out here.
Man,
Straight up, our kids. Hey, did you look at the verses?
I just caught a glimpse of it.
Man, who you rolling with, man?
You already know, cash money, man.
Straight up?
Man, hell yeah.
No, can't do the cash money, man.
I,
Man, we
I,
know
I ain't gonna lie,
limit.
no limit.
Hey, we know limit, Joe. On the real, we know limit over here.
Hey, they both snap though.
Oh yeah, Joe. Both of them got down, Joe.
They both.
We know
You might,
man. Wayne was. Hey, Snoop showed up too.
yeah. You know he no limit.
Hey, yeah. Snoop showed up. Weezy didn't show up though. But they played a million shit. They was like,
Yeah.
man,
No,
why
he
they
said he
playing
wasn't
a
gonna do it without
million? You
Turk.
know, they finna do some talking. Why they play a million? And they say Turk won now. Man, what's called made a fool of himself though to me, yo.
Who?
I wouldn't have said nothing like that, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, baby.
Yeah, man.
Man,
You got an enterprise, man. You got to be a little more intellectual than that, man. That life is gone, man. Like they saying, like they trying to say, man. You gotta leave that shit alone.
man.
Too old, man. The old guys want to be young, and the young guys want to be old, yo. That's why you go. I bet that shit all over the internet right now, man. You gonna get repercussions behind that, man. I had no business saying that shit. It was a good night. That's the only bullshit that was right there. That shit
Yeah.
there.
Shit, don't be surprised tomorrow when you wake up.
Hey, you see
They
Master P,
fight.
Master P gone, Joe. You know, Master P, he the type of guy, he forms generational wealth and shit like that. Master
Mm-hmm.
P always try to do something, try to play basketball, own cereal, potato chips, and all that type of shit. He don't did all type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, and I got the hook up too.
On some elevation type shit. You know what I'm saying? He got money and shit. He got a family. You know what I'm saying? He got a mob with him and shit like that. But he don't proclaim that type of life and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Now, if I had the opportunity to
He
sign
on a different
to Cash
time,
Money
different
or No Limit,
intellectual growing. Yeah.
It'd be no
Huh?
limit though. If I had the opportunity to sign to cash money or no limit, it'd be no limit.
Yeah, man. Them they man, they doing good and shit like that, man. If Mystical was out, man, I don't know what's up with Mystical, man.
Oh man,
They
they put
miss
that bogus rape
Mystical,
on him.
C what? C murder, straight up.
Yeah, they put that bogus rape on. They put a bogus rape on Mister.
That man called Turk all bitch and all that shit, man. I'm like,
But you, but,
damn.
but you know that's how they talk too though.
Yeah,
In New Orleans, they call each other bitches and shit.
straight up.
Yeah, all them talk down like that.
Damn.
Yeah, that's like kind of they violent. Cause when I first heard them saying that shit, I'm like, damn. I'm thinking he called him a bitch ass and oh yeah, you bitch ass nigga. But that's really low key how they talk down there though.
He didn't
Like
even have to put his name up in it though. Goddamn it,
you,
cause
you, you
they didn't
yeah
want
when
him.
when you name drop his personal though.
Yeah, you ain't supposed to do that. And that's your own man. You know, that's team right there. I
Man,
saw Turk though. He was mad. He was mad. Goddamn it, that they didn't invite him and shit like that, man. He
yeah.
felt some type of way. You know, you gonna feel
Turk
some
got
type
too
of
many
way.
lawsuits against him right now too. They really ain't fuck with him because he done sued them more than 3 times.
Damn.
Cause you know they was just on tour together.
Yeah.
And they end up kicking him off. But see, Turk was doing too much too, though. Mike,
He was.
he supposed to got his money and shut up.
They say goddamn it, baby was goddamn it sleep on stage.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'm like, damn, yo, what's a
You know,
drugs?
they had came down here to Chicago like 3 weeks ago. They had a concert down here too.
Well, you know they out there eating up the town now. They here in Vegas and shit.
They. That's what they just did
So
the
you
verse
know,
that.
yeah, they out there
Oh
trying to
yeah,
get some tickets from the job and shit like that. I think they gave all the tickets away. Goddamn, I tried to get a couple of them. I'm like, fuck it, shit. I'll be in the front row. I ain't got to be in the big ass crowd, bunched up and shit.
right
Man,
on the real.
buy me a little drink. I got my shit. You did what I'm saying? Man, I chill, goddamn it, in the man cave.
I've said
Relax
it's
with
always
this.
safer to watch it from off the screen anyway.
I'm just getting started. Straight up. I'm just getting started.
Oh yeah, I see.
So shit, I'm like, let me pop on, man. Let's just hot topics, man. Talk about anything, man. You feel me? A lot of people going through a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? And the best way, you know what I'm saying, to get the shit off is, man, to talk about it, man. Cause too much pressure will bust a pipe, people.
Man, want it, man.
Lot, divide and conquer, baby. I hear you, lot.
Yeah, yeah, we got to stick
I'm
together,
sure
man.
finna give me an invite. Yeah, bro, we been doing all right though, man. We finna get this little what's called business together. And bro finna start selling cars and shit. You know, I sold cars when I was in Chicago anyway.
Right on the real, y'all.
I used to go out to the suburbs and get cars. I don't have 3 and 4 cars. Got them before I had left, but shit. Right now, we legal with Eagle. We can go to the auction and got them bid on cars now.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's what's up, bro.
You know, something like real estate, but a little minor. You know what I'm saying? Real estate, the next level and shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's something on the side that we want to do and shit like that. So, man, he been doing his homework and shit like that. I'm proud of his ass. You know, we be going, goddamn it, checking out cars, goddamn it, on our brakes and all that type of shit, and just doing our own work. But yeah, man, it's about to hit the fan, man. Man, when you coming down here, nigga?
Man, Joe, I gotta make it down here this winter too, Joe. I ain't gonna lie. I still ain't been out of town yet, Joe. I'm
Yeah.
watching everybody take these trips. But
Hey,
the
yeah,
only
man, you probably gotta slow down on the trips right now and shit too, though. Cause you know, like they say, the government not working, so they don't furlough the whole lot of, you know what I'm saying, airplane conductors, you know, that be up in the things. They don't furloughed a lot of them and shit, so they got motherfucking probably students up in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So you gonna have to probably watch out on the way you travel nowadays too.
Man, and then you know what was so crazy? It was too many airplanes crashing too for me.
Mm-hmm. Operators getting false directions and false word play and all that type shit.
Man,
But I was just reading about the Section 8 pod though. They gonna let you stay on. They gonna let you stay on there for 2 years, and then what?
that shit, you getting booted off.
How long do you stay off? God damn it.
I know it's over with. They say you gotta they say you gotta get on your.
You gotta be on your feet within 2 years. You should have your shit, money down to pay rent and shit like that, real market rent and all that. Give me a minute. Yeah, I'm back.
Yeah, 2 years. I don't think that's enough though.
2 years.
Yeah, that's too sudden.
But you know, people, you know, Section 8 rent be like $14 and all that shit, $36.
Shit, ain't no, shit, no the fuck it don't.
15,
Yeah,
2,
that should be 1400,
25,
15,
36.
2100. Then they go off your income too
Hey,
though.
motherfucker
So,
just can't make motherfucker can't be going shopping. Motherfucker got to put that little money to the side, goddamn it.
yeah, it
And you
definitely ain't
gotta
no after.
utilize it.
It definitely ain't
It's
no
gonna
after
be hard
curricular
though,
activity.
because you know why it's gonna be hard? Because in Chicago, all the jobs in the suburbs.
Hmm. No, no. To be honest, no, to be honest, they send all us out to the suburbs, and people from the suburbs working downtown.
Right. They want to move the people from the suburbs, you know, inward anyway, cause you know they travel from the suburbs to go to work downtown and shit. So they want to move them closer to downtown and shit like that.
You,
And they want to move they want to move the minority people out there to the suburbs. But you know another reason why? Because you know what I'm saying, they be having them floods out there. You know how they sewage is out there? They got them ditches and shit like that. And
yeah.
sometimes they basements and shit like that be getting flooded and shit like that, man. Them people tired of remodeling and all that type of shit.
You
And
see
that's
how much
why
they just put over there by the United Center, right?
black
Too big.
motherfucker move up in there, that motherfucker gonna be condemned, boy. I'm telling you. Because you know what I'm saying, and people pay a lot for the motherfucking pipe buses and shit, motherfucker come in, dig up under the ground, bring they, you know what I'm saying, the tractor. Man, that shit money. Black people ain't got money like that.
Yeah, no.
You ain't got no wealth. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker gotta utilize their passion. You got to get that gift together that God, you know what I'm saying, gave to you. You got to be a little more nicer, a little more respectful. You got to speak a little more proper and shit like that, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's the way it is anyway, though. Oh,
Yeah.
don't no motherfucker with money want to hang around no idiot type motherfucker. No sellout, no crash out. Don't no motherfucker with money want to hang around nobody like that.
Shit, they ain't. Shit, the rich hanging with the rich. They ain't
Get
hanging with
money,
the folk.
yeah. Get money people, happy people hang around, you know what I'm saying? All them people hang together and shit like that. But you got motherfuckers that's so hypnotized and so, you know what I'm saying, so relaxed into negativity that they think about the worst shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, if somebody came to you and told you, you know what I'm saying, some shit that happened, they gonna want to know what bad part you played in the motherfucking shit like that. What you did wrong. They gonna point out your wrong. before they point out your right.
Yeah.
But you know, shit like that. Hey, I wanna give a shout out to my sis, man. You know what I'm saying? Stephanie, man, congratulations on, you know what I'm saying, closing the deal on your new house. Stephanie Spirit. Spirit.
Congratulations.
Straight up.
That's
Hey,
so, man.
I got next, buddy. I got next. On the
On the
real.
real.
I got next.
Yeah, man, that house, man.
That's what we
That's
shoot for, a piece of the pie shit.
on the real.
All that other shit can wait, you know what I'm saying? Going out, stunning, you know what I'm saying? Peer pressure, motherfucker. It affect grown people too, as you see. They go out every weekend, they want to be on, you know what I'm saying? They do shit out of the ordinary. So peer pressure affects older people too, more than ever. Like I say, the old want to be young and the young want to be old.
They gotta pick a side. You gotta act your age, you,
Yeah,
baby.
shit flipping the other way. The girls want to be boys and the boys want to be girls. Oh, shit is that's backwards. It is backwards. On the real.
That's some chemicals they put in that water,
You know what I'm
in
saying?
that
On the
food.
real. Hey, hey, Trump finna take it back to the old days though. Shit, motherfuckers back to work now.
Man,
Yeah, motherfuckers back to work now. Like you say,
shit,
you got what?
you
Hey,
gotta
you
know
got
what it's like to work anyway, though.
what you been up to though, man?
Man, I've been taking it easy. I've been goddamn sitting this motherfucker trying to find something productive to watch on TV other than basketball and all that other shit. I'm trying to really learn some shit, learn something new.
Hold on, they got me. I'm finna put you. As soon as I find out how to do it, I gotta go to settings and all that shit. I'm gonna put you number two. I'm gonna see if you can bring the podcast up and shit, and host a podcast. Shit, I'm gonna come on too though. I'm gonna be on too. But you know what I'm saying? We gotta pick a time, you know what I'm saying? I get off of work early. You get off of work late, right? Like 8.
No, I get off at like 7, but I'll make it there probably like depending on how the traffic is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. But I'm looking for another gig now though. But shit,
Let me
that's
let
too
me
late to be getting off. That's too late to be getting off in Chicago.
hey, let me invite my brother up here, man, one time. Let me see if we gonna pop in. My brother, your brother, you know, I'm talking about Snow.
Snow,
Yeah.
snow
Let's
bucks.
see. Let's see if Snow gonna pop in. Hey, he used to play 5M with me and shit like that. That's the cartoon shit. That's the video game, GTA.
Yeah,
But it's like it's real shit, but it's in cartoon. You in the city and all that type of shit and stuff like that. And Snow popped up in the city and shit. We was in New York and shit like that. And me and my kid was already established up in there. I've been in there for a long time. I had goddamn it a couple of clubs, nightclubs. I had a car shop, couple of mansions and shit like that. All type of shit. A lot of cars and all that type of shit. That shit like real.
man. GTA 6 gonna be
Personality type
crazy.
shit. Huh?
GTA 6 gonna be crazy too.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be crazy, Joe. You know, you run into all the rappers and shit on there too, man. They got
Yeah.
characters and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
So what you got your own server?
No, I ain't got my own server. I used to fly into a couple of servers, but the servers that I had been in though, I was the man, motherfucker
Hey,
of the city. Goddamn it, I'm talking
hey,
about
hey, them niggas
supplying
making million off
guns,
them off them
guns,
Twitch.
drugs, man, all that shit. And I had a game too, man. I had a couple of games. You feel me?
My kids.
Me, goddamn it, 50, like 30, 30 strong, 30 or 40 strong. You feel me?
Yeah,
And they
they
got videos and all that type of shit. It's females on there, you know what I'm saying? You do anything on that, man. Man, the cartoons have sex, all that type of shit.
yeah, I be
Real
watching
life
on
type of
YouTube.
shit, babies and all that type of shit. You know what I'm
Oh, that
saying?
must be like the Sims.
Man, that shit, man, it's real. But in a matrix form and shit. Like we into it right now. Motherfucking
Right.
real life matrix. It's just another form, goddamn it, you know what I'm saying? And each one of them got a personality. You dressing in Nike, Louis Vuitton, you know what I'm saying? Dior, all that shit on there. You know what I'm saying? All the shoes on there. You know, the ladies dress all the good shit, all that shit on there. And you pay for this shit like that. That's why, you know, T Grizzly got a, you know what I'm saying? He got him a city on there. It's a few people got cities on there that's rappers.
Yeah.
And shit,
Look, though,
they
everyone they
get
took his though.
they getting rich off that shit.
Look, though, the serve they took his down though.
Oh, he did. He had one. They got
Yeah.
Windy City on there, and you know what I'm saying. They got shit based up in there like the old block and shit like that out west, and you know
Right.
they got Chicago server and shit. I know one is like Windy City, one of the big servers and shit. You got to make your character up and all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So man, I was playing that shit every day, Joe. I spent like 2,500 fucking with that game.
Oh yeah. That motherfucker had you in
Yeah,
it.
yeah. I spent like 20. Yeah, I spent like 2,500 plus probably. Shit.
I already know shit. When I be looking at GTA, they man, I be looking at the little money because when you trying
You
to earn
lost
the money,
Dre. Hey, Dre, goddamn it, shit. Dre was, you know what I'm saying? He was with me and shit like that, man. You know, Dre did what he wanted to do anyway. You know, as soon as he came in, goddamn it, shit, he had status. I guess it was, he had status. Do cribs or cars, to car lot, all type of shit. Straight up. That's like real shit. That's what the motherfuckers out on the street need to get on and shit like that, man. Take that shit on another, you know what I'm saying, dimension or something like that, man. But
right?
in real life, man, embrace your brother and shit. You feel me? Because he
Yes,
might be the
sir.
motherfucker to save your life one day. On the real. That's why I be solo and I see you be solo too and shit, cause man, that's the way to be, man.
Yeah, that's how you stay out
People
of
can't
shit.
people can't hang around people that's looking for something. I can't dare go around other people and all us looking for something.
Right.
No, man. My mama always told me to hang with the winners, man. It's just certain shit that you invite into your life, you know what I'm saying? And you run with it. You know, you talk about money all the time. You talk about money all the time, you're gonna have and be around money all the time. You
Mm-hmm.
talk about cars all the time, you're gonna fucking be around cars. You talk about motherfucking women, you're gonna be around women, man. That's what type of people we is, man. We
Yeah,
get
but they
away,
say
we get
you hang
away from
around two
that.
millionaires, you're gonna be the third millionaire.
But you know, we just run around and we worry about what the next motherfucker got instead of what, you know what I'm saying, staying on the program and shit, man. If somebody ahead of you and got shit before you, they elevated faster than you and shit like that, man. You can't get mad at them and shit. Thinking it's supposed to be you and shit like that, man. You gotta give the
Yeah.
people their flowers, man. And get your weight up. On the real. You gotta get your motherfucking weight up. You can't be mad at the next motherfucker because they advance faster than you and shit like that. And now you wanna hate on them and shit like that. Because you ain't been doing what the fuck you supposed to been doing in your life for yourself.
You got the same 24 hours in a day.
Yeah.
It's all about what you do with it.
Focus on your passion. What you know how to do best, man. You know what I'm saying? Do some shit out of the ordinary. I told a motherfucker, if I really motherfucker wanted to get down, man, I told the motherfucker something funny. I said, man, I sell cups of chitlins, man. I be the richest motherfucker. Them phone cups with tops, man. I get motherfucking crackers with that motherfucker, man. The same way motherfuckers selling snowballs and shit like that. I'll bring my coolers out to keep that shit hot and shit like that. Get a couple motherfuckers, man. I have so many women in line, man, that love chitlins and shit like that, man. I have a motherfucking chitlin stand.
On
On
the
the
real.
real. And I would sell out. God damn it.
Mike, you know
You
you're supposed
gotta,
to be around
man,
that pork though.
you gotta think outside the box. Man, it's just for revenue.
Yeah.
Fuck that. I grew up around this shit. You know, I wish I could do the same thing I do with the cigarettes right now, but it's finna take place. I can be around the motherfucker, but I ain't gotta indulge.
True, true.
And that's what I'm working on now because you know what I'm saying, my health is everything because God finna really bless me. So, but yeah, man, right now, today, man, I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro. It's loyalty over love, man.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Man, it's loyalty over love. Straight up.
I think that's a movie on Tubi too.
What you say?
I think that's the little movie, the movie Young Jock playing on Tubi.
It's a movie called that?
Yeah, it's decent too. Young Jock. It's a part one. I
Hey
ain't seen two
man,
yet.
I get that. I get that because you know what I'm saying? Love is a word that you cannot define. You can't find it in the dictionary.
Yeah,
You know why? Because love is happy. Love is sad. Love is motherfucking everything. Love is happy, love is sad. Love is man funny, love is mad. Love is man jealousy. Love is envy. Love is all that. All that shit. It's negative and positive. People get killed over love, man. People commit suicide, kill them and their spouse over love, man. Love hurts, man. You can't define it. It ain't always happy. It ain't always happy ever after and all this type of shit. Like I said, it's a word you cannot define. You can define loyalty though. Fuck love. Be loyal. Let's do this.
for real.
But they pick love over loyalty.
You see how they been talking the black people what they consider to carry license.
You can't think highly of yourself if you ain't got shit. On the real. Talk is cheap. Straight up. There's a lot of people getting paid off of it.
Man, Joe.
It's about what you talk about though. That's why we be on a different frequency. You feel me? We talk about
Mm-hmm.
everything. We talk about the stars. We talk about things like we really are original queens and kings, kings and queens, and all that type of shit. That we relate to the stars and you know what I'm saying? We part of the earth. You know, we've been here all the time. We ain't got shift here, nothing like that. We've been here all the time.
Exactly on the real.
And
The
things
first people to
things
walk this earth.
like Christopher Columbus really didn't discover this because we was here already. How could you discover a place where people stay already? You can't never discover a place where people stay already. Don't that mean they were there before you?
Like you come to somebody's house like that's your house.
You feel me? That's crazy.
Man, them kids shows just out of school for Christopher
Now,
Columbus Day
now
too.
what's coming up now? You know what I'm talking about? They talking about I don't know what's going on, man, but you know what I'm saying? I'm starting to really think about this shit and Thanksgiving coming up. That's a day that they know that we think about our loved ones and all that type of shit. Everybody do. You know what I'm saying? Think about them not being here to share this occasion with us, a family orientated type of thing and shit like that. And they want to cut off the stamps, Thanksgiving and shit like that. Then you got Christmas and stuff like that for the kids, man. That ain't even right though. You feel me?
Hmm.
It's getting cold out here, man. You know they talking about Section 8 too, man. It's getting cold out here. Y'all pick the winter time to, what I'm saying, wanna, what I'm saying, display all this. I just gotta say, be careful out there.
Man,
Be
man,
safe out there. Be safe out there.
hopefully these black people can stick together.
Man, hopefully.
Somebody gonna need somebody.
Somebody can start something. It's a lot of people out here with content and all that type of shit, you know. But it's time for facts. I got a lot of people out here with content that I look at and shit like that. Different different content. That's why on Food for Thought, you know what I'm saying, we tend to focus on what's around us right now and shit. How can we
Hmm.
change us? How can we make us better? Other podcasts talk about other celebrities and shit and what they going through. They in those people business and shit like that. You know what
Right,
I'm saying?
exactly.
They tune into those people. They worry about that to make their ratings and shit like that. And they always say subscribe. Being nosy, man. It's a time out for that right now. You know what I'm saying?
You hear me?
It's a time for us to get into us. You feel me? And not trying to down us and shit, man. You got black on black crime on motherfucking internet, on the podcast. They ain't doing nothing but setting themselves up. They know the FBI watching, they know the police be watching, but they still do it. And they still tell on themselves. Even if it's in a rap or whatever and shit like that, they ain't got it. What's going on, man? These people got millions of dollars and shit like that.
I definitely don't like Vlad TV or No Jumper.
Man, man, oh man.
They exploit black people.
Yeah.
Get you to come on there and talk about other black races, and that shit don't be cool.
I ain't gonna lie, it's a lot of people do it.
Yeah.
I don't, you know what I'm saying? I'm 50-50 with the Chi Town shit, the ghetto and shit, Chi Town ghetto, the what's that crime chasing and all that type of shit.
Right, yeah.
I'm kind of upset though, man. You know what I'm saying? And I've been like that way. I get, you know what I'm saying? I gotta give him his flowers and shit like that. He do his thing. He be at the crime scenes and all that type of shit. But why it gotta be us all the time? Why you gotta show black people all the time? What don't happen? The shootings and shit like that, the scene and all that type of shit. If you're
Man.
gonna do that, why can't you go to the parents and shit and make sure they okay? Why could you go to the loved ones we ain't focusing on the people that got killed and got shot and how many times they got shot and shit like that. Let's go to the families. Let's interview the families.
Hmm.
We can't be a part of the problem, man. We gotta be a part of the solution, man. Go to the families, go to the ones that's sick and suffering, crying because they saw their baby in the streets or something like that. Around yellow tape and shit like that. Makes it so bad that you might have taped it, you know what I'm saying, one time and shit like that. Go to the families, man, for rehabilitation, you know what I'm talking about? We already know this shit goes on in the street. We ain't gotta tape every shooting and all that type of shit, man. We can go to the family though, man, and make sure they are right and shit. That's if they wanna, you know what I'm saying, talk to you or whatever and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? If you got a care package for them, man, that's cool, man. With you know what I'm saying, with the feed that you getting and shit like that, or the revenue and shit like that, do something for them and shit, you know. Well, we seen it and we always see it and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But very rarely that you see one of the podcast members going up to the family, making sure the family okay, making sure that they got counseling and all that type of shit, involved with all the counseling and shit like that. That's what I don't see. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Not here to down them and shit like that, but you know what I'm saying? They get credit too, because they get valuable information to people, parents, about their kids and shit like that, and where the locations and all that shit are gonna be and things like that. But you know what I'm saying? The Money Life got their own type of situation. We on something different, people. We about ours, you know what I'm saying? What we gonna do. We can't too much focus on the tabloids and all that type of shit. We can get together though. We can get together and see what we can form and shit like that. Just for our kids, you know what I'm saying? The son we can't save, but you know what I'm saying? There's some young ones coming up and shit like that that'll listen. Yeah. I'm gonna put a link up in on Facebook for anybody who just wanna pop in or whatever. So I put the link on Facebook, so you can always pop in, just hit the link or whatever, and man, enlighten us. Where do we go from here? Damn, I ain't rolled a blunt in a long time. I'm the nut. Oh yeah, I'm cooking tomorrow too. Man, it's just the little things you do that mean so much. All this other shit is, man, extra, extra, extra curricular activity. Yeah, if you paying attention to the, you know what I'm saying, feed, you can always come in and give your input on what you think about the government shutdown. Shutdown for Section 8 and can I say public aid, general system, and just give your feedback. Say divide and conquer. Let me copy. Let me send out some more invite. Just in case y'all don't know how to do it, all y'all have to do is hit the link. Follow that link, put you backstage. You know what I'm saying? You can talk to me backstage or whatever and stuff like that before I even put you on screen or whatever. But you welcome to pop in. See a lot of my family on here. A lot of my family on here. Coleon. Let me get into me now. Ready for the comeback. Hey, let me know who y'all was with too, man. Y'all with Cash Money or No Limit? Matter of fact, I'm gonna put it up here on the what's it called? Put it on the banner. Let me add this banner. Who y'all had? Who y'all had? Cash Money or No Limit? Y'all know I was rolling with No Limit. I'm just mad Mystical one now. If Mystical would have been there, man. Let me see. You got Mystical who? C Murder? Damn, I fucked it up. Man, shit getting old. But anyway, shit, I'm thinking about man. It's about that time for to stop smoking now, man. For the real. I want to give a shout out to my little brother too, man. On the real. Cause me and him been going through it and shit. He was man enough that meant to come to me. So man, I appreciate you, my brother. On the real. And that's all about growing and shit like that. Being the man and shit. Let's see, is this video still on here? Damn, hold up. I can't find that shit. I can't even find it. Hey, might get my nephew to say a word for me and shit like that, and then I'm gonna punch out. See if I can go eat some or whatever. But whoever tuned in, I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? It get greater later. Let me take this down. Appreciation. I just want to shut it down right now. Man, like I said, get greater later. Tune in for more topics. Man, feel free. Like I say, get on here, promote somebody, promote yourself, give a shout out. Man, it's versatile. Poetry, rap, dance, whatever. Man, you got to bring your passion in order for it to be recognized. So you're welcome to tune in anytime, you know what I'm saying? Let me know if you want to host a show or whatever and shit like that, because this is our platform. Food for thought, we focus on ourselves and what's around us, our neighborhood, our surroundings. Most podcasts focus on entertainment, what's going on, how they living their life. That causes them to focus on those people every day. We need to focus on ourselves, on how to be better people, on how to live life on life terms and shit like that. Sometimes shit that we don't want to do, we gotta get up and we gotta do in order to keep a roof over our head and food in our kids' belly. So that's the time it's coming to right now, to where, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna be put to a task. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be put to a test to where you gotta survive. You gotta have your shelter. You gotta have a belly full of food or whatever instead. Now's the time, man. Time for change. Change is good, y'all. On the real. And the shit that they got out here for us, opportunities, the work environment and shit like that, man, we can do it with ease. It ain't what you do, it's how you do it. Shipping and get hard. And you ain't gonna be able to depend on everybody. Especially people like me, you know what I'm saying? Moms and pops ain't there. We can't go to mom's house for rescue or whatever, for help or whatever. We gotta figure this shit out. We gotta let go of some of the shit that we love to do. Places we like to go. People we like to see. In order for to get our shit together. I think this is a stage of tough love. Because there's gonna be a lot of shit that people can't do for other people out there. It's gonna be tough love. Only you can dictate your future, your destiny, or whatever it is by the shit that you do. Don't shit come to a sleeper but a dream. Meaning, if you don't work, you don't eat. The inheritance shit is over with. The passed down shit is over with. All that shit is over with. You got to get it like you live. You always got to have in your mind, if you do have moms and pops there, that they ain't gonna be there forever. Some people got to be a backbone for the family, for the rest of their family. After the matriarchs and everybody don't pass and shit like that. The young one's gonna come for you with questions and expect for you to have the answers. Bills gonna have to be paid on time. But like I say, it ain't what you do, it's how you do it. Half here, look there, look. You feel me? Filling out application, showing you, man, you got to tutor to them. Ourselves. School ain't teaching them like that. That ain't even our ways. We don't even know who we are. We don't know our language. We don't know where we come from. Any motherfucking way. The African American. Today. So we gotta live life on life terms. All the shit that we see people going to work to do, we can do that shit with ease. Anything is real, we can have if we want. All we gotta do is be patient and work on our craft. We don't do that. We want shit fast. We want it now. Me, a long time ago, I cut out the word fast. Today, I take my time and think about what I'm gonna do before I do it. That's why we based off wisdom and shit because we do that. We ain't off instinct like an animal and shit like that and just go do shit. But that's how it seems like it do. That's how it seems like life is. Motherfucker living like animals. Sleep all day, get up and go hunt, rob a motherfucker, whatever and shit like that, get high. They eat, they pray, whatever and shit like that. Go to sleep, rest, and wake up and do the same shit the different day. And ruin lives, ruin families and shit like that. Possibilities, all type of shit. We God's greatest motherfucking gift because we have wisdom, we got compassion. We can feel for a motherfucker that ain't been treated right. We can feel they pain and shit and feel sorry for them and shit. An animal draw instincts. Like the alligator in the water and the zebra go to drink. Drinking and almost get caught by an alligator. Get away. But the same zebra would go back to the same fucking spot where their life was in danger because they wanted some water. You practically guess what happened. Some shit you can get away with it, but if you keep on doing it, you're gonna get caught. It's time for us to do something. It's time for us to come together, shake a hand, make a friend. Don't get no fuck how much you got, what's your name, how cute you is, how good your body is, or whatever and shit like that. Everybody gonna need somebody at some part of their life. Loyalty over love. Like I say, love is a word you cannot define. You cannot cause love get mad some motherfucking time. Unhappy, jealous, envy, deadly. Motherfuckers love what they love as an individual. You gotta recognize loyalty in the middle of that shit. Supposed to love all your family and shit like that. Cause we blood. Blood and family is different. Family is loving. Blood is kin to, attached. That don't mean they feel the same way you feel at times. They can be very different from you. They just blood. We got the same blood, but we don't have the same outlook on life. It's a whole lot of relationship problems going on. Man, like I said, I got one solution to it. Be the queen that you are to the women. To the women, be the queen that you are. I listen to a female before I listen to another nigga. Another, hey, a female will listen to another female before they listen to a nigga. They give birth to our seeds. Take more pain than anybody conceiving it. See, have special nutrients and type of shit inside of that keeps a lot of people and families, babies, and healthy. A lot. Back then, in the day when I was growing up, man, females love their boyfriends. Females love their husbands. Or best friends or whatever you want to call them. You know, this lot has changed because people have changed us. Changed you. You know what I'm saying? I always said I thought a female was smarter than a man. I used to say that for a long time. Straight up. On a simple strength. That they thought about what they did before they did it. You know, female most emotional, sensitive, and all that they had it all as a flower. That's why we label them flowers. Us men, goddamn it, man, off instinct, man. We like animals, man. Soon we hear some shit, we at it. We don't think about what we gonna do next before we do it. We just hit it head on shit. They got a new word for it today, like crash out. Not only crash out, we'll fuck up ourselves, you know what I'm saying? As far as cheating, commit adultery and shit like that. Get caught up, female playing that shit. The boy tell on you because he trying to hit what you have. Females, they coincide with each other and shit. Playing woo woo, excuse, alibi, woo woo. I was like a female always smarter, they more compassion. They can put themselves in other people's shoes and feel what another people feel. And won't be scared to cry in front of others and shit like that. You can see the emotion, the sensitive, the caring, and love, and all that good shit. The good love. Men, you know, we got an image about uphold and shit like that. We don't do that shit. Real men do cry. But today, you know what I'm saying, it's that masculinity type shit and which don't reverse and rubbed off on the females. You know, females more masculine than the man today. In some areas. But yeah, You know, shit changing, shit changing. You gotta adult to adapt to what's going on and shit like that. And the shit is so easy. All you gotta do is put yourself in the category. You got entertainment, you got money, you got business, you got bang bang, you got whatever negativity type shit. And you put yourself into it, and that's what you're about. You read it in the Bible all the time, and all he said was give it breath, and there it was. A certain type of person, all you gotta do is recognize who you is. You can be anybody that you want to be. Don't wait, goddamn it, till you get old to realize, you know what I'm saying, the place that you were supposed to be. And you can just do it now, especially if you're young and shit like that. And strive to be the best that you can be. All the shit that are on the streets, goddamn it, going on, the parties and shit like that, man, that shit gonna be there whenever you get through all this shit of being successful to where you can just do what the fuck you wanna do. You got your own crib, you got your own car and shit like that, your own business and shit like that. You got money in the bank and shit like that. You can afford to take trips and boat cruises, and the shit's still gonna be out there. People fuck up their future right now because they go for the fun first and shit like that. Want to hang out every day, all night and shit like that. Fuck a job and shit like that. Everybody pitching in the whole motherfucking sector and shit like that. Cause I'm guarantee you, if you go to a motherfucking gathering with no money in your pocket, you bound to get high. Cause you're gonna be somebody that got a day, they got money, that's gonna splurge, and the shit gonna hit the circle. So you're gonna get high. Somebody gonna pass you a blunt. Somebody gonna offer you a drink and shit like that. But shit like right now, everybody trying to prove a point. Shit finna hit the fan now. Everybody ain't gonna be able to spend money like that, especially with kids. It's gonna be hard for everybody, even single people and shit like that don't even have nobody. Like two heads better than one, as they say. But shit, got some people that's gonna be working alone. They still in the six cylinder. Yeah, I finna sell a charger. Shit finna get hard out here. And you might have to quit some shit that you love doing. You might have to cut some shit out. You know? What's the old saying I used to say? He or she who do not, let me see. He or she who do not cultivate the land will die of hunger. Yep. He or she that do not cultivate the land would die of hunger. If you don't put in, if you don't put in into your community, you're not gonna eat. If you not don't if you don't put in to your community, you would die of hunger. Yeah, I gotta get out of here, man. I gotta give me something to eat. See what my family gonna eat. It's weekend. I want everybody to have a blessed weekend. Make sure you embrace the older people out there. Our elders, our crystal ball, we can rub them in. They can take us back. Even before we was born, you can ask them questions and shit like that. And shit that they don't been through that we haven't been through yet and shit like that. So it can prevent us from hitting a motherfucking roadblock or motherfucking wall or whatever and shit. Give us a chance to get around it, up over it, up under it, through it, or whatever and shit like that. Get the information. Enlighten yourself, man. You are number one. Keep food for thought going and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And man, for the people, the one person or the two person or the three person or whoever looked in, you know what I'm saying? I thank y'all for the day. May the fruit righteous be many righteous. Maybe we can get together on some hot topics, some big topics that we can get past and help others and shit like that, because you know what I'm saying? Some of us man, got a learning disorder. And it's just man, it seems like big shit for a complicated person, I guess. Get them kids out the streets, make sure y'all tune in, man. Give me some input on how I can make this better, how we can do it, how we can make this better. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing, the money ain't nothing, or whatever and shit like that. But I just thought that I needed to come on here, you know what I'm saying, to see if I can form some type of unity amongst us and shit like that. This is our platform. The Landmark shit, this us. You know, some place that's hiring and shit like that. You ain't gotta put your name on the application or whatever. You can just get a person the information, you know what I'm saying, the address or whatever and shit like that. That's doing a good thing. I know a lot of people don't want people to work around them that they know and shit like that, that stay around them and shit like that. But man, everybody needs somebody at some times, like I said. Any type of pantries that's being closed, food or whatever and shit. Put it up here. Want to give thanks to my bro. But you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do this individually and shit like that. So he'll be on the show maybe one day, maybe not. But you know what I'm saying? He still eat his flowers from me or whatever and shit because of the work that he do in the community. There's a lot of people that been on last shows and stuff that I haven't talked to yet, haven't been on. You know what I'm saying? Who I appreciate and I thank greatly. You know what I'm saying? For being on the shows. I want to get it back started though. If anybody got any type of ideas, you know what I'm saying? You know, to let me know. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, we can keep the show up or whatever. But let's talk about real shit. Let's talk about shit that concern us. Let's see the stars and the entertainment, where they at and shit like that. If we got them within us and shit like that, display it on the screen. Get recognized. Get some support. Get it pushed to the big screen, whatever and shit, to the important people or whatever and shit. You got to stop on the train. You got to understand. You know what I'm saying? You got to have a different mindset and shit like that. You can't be with the rest of the crowd and try to predict, you know what I'm saying, or dictate or whatever and shit like that, because everybody believe in themselves. And the problem is we don't believe in it. You know what I'm saying? So it's your convenience and stuff like that. Y'all continue to have a blessed night. Rest. You know what I'm saying? And man, tune in for the next Food for Thought. Love to see you there. In a minute. Later.
Yo. Hey, this is for my kinfolk. 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 First of all, I wanna thank the God for that teaching me was right and showing me much love. Thanking all the people that pushing me ahead. Now I know in due time be breaking off bread. Living life in life terms, gotta do. Cause things in the past might come back and hunt you. The way you started out, the way you fought about. Avoided all the haters cause you took a different route. You suffered from the loss, you ate from the pain. With all the depth you kept a step and yet you still remain. So let's smoke, sit back and do a toast. Not my family but you're known to me as King Flo. Yo, yo.